So my photos just arrived, and yeah, I'm going to try to make a Victorian locket. Well, I got a Victorian locket that has glass panels. I'm going to try to put pictures of my beloved mother inside of them. I've never done this before, so there's a chance that this could go, yeah, this could go really, really bad. So these Victorian lockets were made sometime in probably 1870s, 1860s, 1880s, 1890s. But this one looks like, well, the pin juts out past the frame by a lot. And we got a tube hinge. I'm going to gather this one was made in the 1860s or the 1870s. It's made out of pinchback, and it's a swivel. And I'll show you how it swivels. So how these things work, these are really cool. They call these, sometimes they call them spinners. And so you just undo the pin, and then it turns around depending upon what, wait, why isn't this moving? I don't know how to operate these things apparently. Oh, there we go. Do you see that? So it spins around. Depending on your mood, you can have whatever you want on one side. Now, sadly, there is a lady on here. I'll show you in a moment. Now, the seller had another one, and it was like kicking it from the 1970s. They had 70s people inside the Victorian Brooch, and that one was in worse condition. This one actually is in nice condition for its age. I'm going to actually put my flash on. Yeah, it's really dark in my house. Oh, yeah, we can see this much better now. It's like a lady from the 1920s. But in the other brooches, there was like people from the 60s, 70s, and it just was in really abysmal condition. Here's on the back, we have another glass panel. There's a piece of cloth. A lot of people think this is hair. They'll be like, antique mourning hair brooch. And they'll think this little panel of cloth is actually hair. It is not. Now, my thing is I want to try to take this apart. And so this video is also going to be a do-it-yourself, make a memorial brooch, you know, repurposing Victorian items or antique items, and how to remove these panels. I've never done it before, and I'm afraid I'm going to break it. So I got a bunch of tools, which I'll make you laugh. All right, so I Googled how to remove the glass panel from an antique Victorian spinner brooch, and there was no videos or no how-to at all, except for it mentioned something about wedging something in the crease and wiggling it to pull this up. So I got a dental kit. Wait, it mentioned some things you could use. Now, I don't have access to a jeweler. I just can't be bothered. I don't like leaving the house. I have anxiety. So we got a dental kit with like all these little picks to remove tartar. And I figured if these can't get wedged in between the little grooves on this thing, then nothing else can. But I always have a backup for the backup. That's what happens when you have anxiety. So I got this. I got this X-ACTO knife set with all different blades. And then 3 different tools to attach them to. Oh, this one came loose. And yeah, so if that doesn't work, we go to, thing number 3. Hold on. Let me show you. I'll make you laugh. I got a cell phone repair kit. And it has a suction cup for the glass, so you can pull up the glass. It has these little probes and these little things to pry your screen off. So if you broke your screen on your cell phone, you would be able to use these little odd tools. This looks like a guitar pick. And these things to, like, unwedge it. But the thing is, this is plastic. And some of these are metal. And so I don't want to scratch the brooch in the glass. So first we're going to try the plastic. And if that doesn't work, yeah, that looks like, yeah, that might help. And then we want to like put a suction cup maybe on the glass so it doesn't shatter. I don't know. Let's go get this done and try it at least. All right, so I'm not a jeweler, and I'm just playing one in real life. I'm not one in real life. This is a magnifying glass that swivels. You can turn it all different, yeah. And it has an ergonomic, like, arm, boom arm, and it attaches by vise. So I'm going to play jeweler. Now, let's hope that I don't play asshole and screw this up, because I did get, when my mom passed away, a memorial locket from Brighton. My mom used to order from this company called Brighton. And I'll be honest with you, it had no soul. I paid like $180 for it with my mother's picture in it, and I was really disappointed. I like things that have, you know, sentimental value. Now this lady, sorry, you're gonna get 86, as we say in New York. You're gonna be ousted from the locket. Well, I'll leave her in, and I'll put my mother's pictures over it. Now I have a lock of my mother's hair. I'm attaching the light, by the way, if you see me not doing anything right now. I have a locket of my mother's. A lock of her hair, and I'll tell you a little story that might make you puke in your mouth. When my mom was in the hospital, she was dying of stage 4 cancer. She asked me for a hairbrush. So I got her a hairbrush, and she combed her hair. She was always very fastidious. And I watched her comb her hair, and I knew she wasn't going to survive. She thought she was coming home from the hospital and all that other stuff. But I got a bad feeling. You know that bad feeling you get in the pit of your stomach when you know you're never going to see someone ever again. And that was the last time I ever saw my mother. Now, after she was done combing her hair, I got the swivel thing already. After she was done combing her hair, I took the hair from the hairbrush and I stuck it in my pocket. And yeah, and I have a little bit of her hair. So yeah, we're gonna try to do something. All right, I'm gonna see if this works. All right, so I'm trying to see where the seam is to remove the panel. I don't want to break this darn thing, so I'm looking at it through the magnifying glass, and I think it's here. I think it's this piece right in that seam. All right, let's see if the gripper thing works. Now, we got to get this off of the granite top. Let's go ahead and get something to place under here. All right, first we're going to try the plastic piece because we don't want to scratch this up. And I really can't see what the hell I'm doing right now, honestly. I hope I don't do something stupid. I'm known to do stupid things when I try to fudge around with things. And see, can this even fit in here? That is the question. Something appears to be coming up. Oh, wow. Okay, the first tool I tried was amazing. Oh, they put cotton in here. All right, so let me just take a look. All right, there's the picture. Let's turn it over. Oh, there's some words written on it. Look at that. Oh, can we, I'll move the, look at that. There's some words on here. Oh, no. Now we have to get this up. Oh, good God. All right, we got to get another tool for that. I don't know if this, oh, boy. Oh, for the love of God. I think I got to remove this glass panel. I don't know. I'll be back. I have to figure this out. Okay. I figured it out. All right. Get an X-ACTO knife. So if you want to do this yourself, and just get under here and pull up this little frame and do it gently. I don't want to break the glass because this is rock crystal and you can't replace rock crystal like that. They'll just give you acrylic or something at a jewelry store. And so we're going to pop this up as best as we can without damaging this. And I'm trying to do this without breaking this. Okay, there we go. Now we have a cutout. We can use this as a template. Let's try to get this out now. All right. And then we got to clean the glass. All right. Oh, what a shame. All right, there's something written on here. Look at that. Aw. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my mom's thing in here and then put her behind. We'll keep her. We'll still keep her. Oh, how sad. Let's look at her. Somebody loved her, too, and somebody's very sad because she was no longer there. Oh, it looks like 1920s, right? I wonder what her name was. All right, I'm a sentimental fool. Okay, so let's clean the glass first. And so I'm going to go ahead and use lens cleaner. And let me get a Q-tip for that. All right, so I sprayed the lens cleaner on it. And we're just going to clean the glass. It probably doesn't need to be cleaned. At the end, we can clean the outside of the glass. Actually, it's turning a little yellow. And so it did have dirt in there. Then I want to get a microfiber cloth and get like the hairs out of there. All right, and so you want to get rid of the fibers. Oh yeah, nice and shine. All right, so now we got to put one of my mother's pictures. Not sure which one. I thought I was going to be able to fit the hair in here. I wanted to put 2 pictures of my mother and put the hair under it. I didn't know the panel was going to be so small. Now we got to pick a picture. All right, using this as a template, the smallest picture I have of my mother is this one, her memorial thing. I got wallet sizes. All right, let's move this. And we're going to have to trace this out. Let me just trace it out. I'm going to put this over her picture. And, okay, just about yay. And let me draw around it. Oh, God. It's not as easy as it looks. Definitely not as easy as it looks. All right. Let's see what we got here now. It's going to leave a little bit of white. I'm not too thrilled with that. I had one on photo stock, and it's actually less... It's less shiny, so it might be better for this. All right, I'm going to cut it out. I defaced my mother's wallet photo. Oh, God, it makes me feel guilty. All right, let's get the scissor. I don't like where it's centered. All right, we have to start all over again. All right, I've tried like 15 different photos. I'm just going to write some info about my mom on the back, and I'll be back. All right, now this has to dry. And so I put information, and I'm going to just blow on it. So this ink hopefully will dry soon. And, all right, we're going to see if it actually fits in here. All right. And I was going to put a lock of her hair in here. Maybe I can do it on the other side. I don't know. All right, does it fit? Let's see. It does. All right. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. All right. So now how do we get this back on? I think we have to put this in. So let's just go ahead and... These tools are fantastic. I spent so much money on the tools to get this thing off that, yeah, it's ridiculous. I spent more probably on the tools than I should have. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. We got that in here. Now her picture's not going to fall out. All right. So if you get these Victorian lockets, this is how you can deal with it. All right. So let's go ahead and check that out. All right. So now we have to go to the next side. Apparently, somebody put a piece of cotton in there. And, oh, the lady. The lady. Oh, crap. Wait. We have to put the lady. Here. We'll put the lady on the other side. And, yeah. I'm going to have to get under the two pins. We'll do that. We'll do that on the other side. All right. So let's put this in if we can get this thing in without breaking the glass. I don't want to break the glass. Let's go ahead and try our best not to break the glass. And these things are really tricky. Tricky dicky. Oh, there we go. Actually, it's not as hard as I thought. There we go. All right, now I need to put her hair in here on the other side with a photo. This might be a little difficult. This is so sad. All right, so I have my mom's hair. It's got schmutz in it. You know, it's got some schmutz in it. But she dyed it. She used to dye it burgundy. She liked burgundy hair. Oh my God, I can't believe I have my mom's hair. It's so sad. All right, I got 22 gauge gold colored wire. I'm not skilled at this. I'm not skilled in the art of Victorian mourning. I had to cut a piece of wire off. And, I mean, I don't know how this is done. I might screw this up badly. So let's go ahead and cut a piece of hair. I mean, cut the wire. Oh my God, I can't even think straight. Okay. And she's going to take a smaller piece of her hair because the locket is pretty small. And so I want to make like some kind of curls or something with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap from the center. And then we can make like little curly cues maybe. Like to make it look like a flower or something like that. I don't know. I've never done this. Well, I mean, I've done it once before, but it didn't come out as good as I thought it was going to come out. I'm just going to wrap this like this. And we can make like little curly cues maybe. Is that going to even fit in there? And I'll put like a pearl or two. And yeah, why are you even watching this video? I'm sure a lot of you don't want to watch this right now. Okay, there we go. My mother had such colorful hair. All right, yeah, it's really depressing. I'm very depressed. Christmas is almost here, and it sort of sucks, you know, having to deal with this crap. All right, let's just go and just turn. I don't know how to do this. I'm not a jeweler or an expert. We're just learning as we go along. That's all we're doing, boys and girls. We're learning as we go along. I've never done anything like this before. So we're just going to make like a little spiral type of dealio. I don't know if this is going to be any good or if this is going to be stupid, but we'll do some kind of spiral design. Let me see. And then I'm just going to flatten it. Flatten it out. And then I'm going to cut this part with my wire cutter. Oh God. I don't want to fudge this up, you know. This is like, you don't get any do-overs with this. All right. My God, these wire cutters are garbage. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, that just made things messy. Let me just fix this end piece. Make like a little pigtail, little curly Q type of pigtail thing. And then I'm going to turn it in towards it. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't look good. I'll be back. All right, I got it out with that little plastic. I'm going to link you guys up to all these tools. And so I'm going to put that lady I'm going to put, oh wait, did her picture just pop out? Oh, no, no, no. That's another picture. I'm going to put that lady in here. So like we need some kind of cardboard buffer. And so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put that lady in here also. Because I feel bad. I mean, that was somebody's mother or something. You know what I mean? Sadly, we'll put it facing up. There we go. Sadly, there's not much room in here. So we need a background. But first we have to put the hair. And let's go ahead and do that. Oh, God. Yeah, this is not as easy as I thought. Unless we attach it to this first. Oh, Jesus. Like, is that the way to do it? How did the Victorians do this? Oh, my God, they had incredible patience. This is nuts. All right, I guess we're going to have to just do this. I was going to put a pearl drop and all that other stuff, but I can't do it. It's just too much work. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll place this in here somehow, some way. Now I'm just going to put my background on. And her hair, oh my God, her hair is sticking out. So, oh God, all right. I'm just trying to, trying to get it in. All right. Let's put our little background in there. And there's no frame. Like the other one had like a little frame. Let me see. I have to flatten down this little gold piece here. Tuck the hair in there. And this is not as easy as it looks. I mean, the Victorians made it look so easy. There we go. That's actually not that bad. Oh, God, her hair is peeking out. All right, so let's try to get it back into the locket if we can. Then we're going to clean. I'm going to clean the glass on the front. Oh, God. Yeah, the little black background don't want to stay inside now, it figures. Quick, quick, give it a good push. Let's see if we can get this back in. And it's not going to be that easy. I could see it coming. Oh, there we go. We got it. All right, the lighting in my house is atrocious right now, but there we go. And so, yeah, it's not the best job, okay? It's not the best job. I don't have the skill of a Victorian hair worker. Those little dots you see, it's just like little scratches in the glass. But, yeah, so now, I mean, the old jewelry's got soul. I put a tear in there, like a pearl drop. It's a seed pearl. It means tears. And, all right, so I'm going to flip it over. And so there, that's how you remove the panels on a Victorian locket. Well, hair brooch spinner. Not all of them are the same. Not all of them have the seams and the gaps in the same area. So don't follow, like if you do this and then you break it, don't go and blame me. It's not my fault. Thanks for watching. And yeah, if you need the links for the tools that I showed in the video, I can't put it on TikTok. So if you're watching this on TikTok, we don't have it on TikTok. It's on my YouTube channel, @FuturesPast1. On my main TikTok page, there should be a link you can copy and paste. Hit the subscribe button and you'll find the video there. And really quick, I'm just going to put the flash on. Let's try to get the flash. And there, now I mean, we could see a little better. It's nighttime. Yes, my skin is very dry. And there we go. All right, and here's the hair jewelry. And really cool stuff here.